Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be diving into another session of learning English through storytelling. This video will be split into two parts. In part 1, we'll read a story, and in part 2, we'll define the words we come across. Let's get started. Title: The Bumpy Air Turbulence. Once upon a time, there was a small, cheerful airplane named Sunny. Sunny was bright yellow with a shiny blue stripe down her side. She loved to fly high in the sky and take people to new places. Every morning, she woke up with a smile, ready to explore the world. One sunny day, Sunny was getting ready for a special trip. She was going to fly to a beautiful island with white sandy beaches and tall palm trees. The passengers were excited, and so was Sunny. She couldn't wait to see the sparkling ocean and the colorful fish. Captain Jack and co-pilot Lily were in charge of flying Sunny. They were very good at their job and always made sure everyone was safe and happy. Before taking off, Captain Jack spoke to the passengers. "Good morning, everyone. We are flying to a beautiful island today. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight." The passengers smiled and fastened their seatbelts. There were children, parents, and even grandparents on board. Everyone was looking forward to the trip. Sunny's engines roared to life, and soon she was soaring high above the clouds. The sky was clear and blue, and Sunny flew smoothly. The passengers looked out the windows and saw fluffy white clouds and tiny towns below. Everything was perfect. But as they flew further, the sky started to change. Dark clouds began to appear, and the wind started to blow harder. Sunny didn't mind a little wind. She was a strong airplane. But soon, the ride became bumpier. The airplane started to shake and bounce in the air. This was called turbulence. Some of the passengers held onto their seats tightly. The children looked at their parents with wide eyes. Captain Jack's calm voice came over the speakers. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some turbulence. Please stay in your seats with your seatbelts fastened. We will get through this soon." Sunny knew she had to be brave. She trusted Captain Jack and co-pilot Lily. They knew how to handle turbulence. The airplane shook a little more, but Sunny kept flying forward. Down below, the passengers felt a little scared. A young boy named Timmy asked his mom, "What is happening? Why is the airplane shaking?" Timmy's mom smiled and held his hand. "Don't worry, Timmy. The airplane is just going through some bumpy air. It's like when we drive over a rough road. Captain Jack and Sunny will keep us safe." Timmy nodded and tried to be brave like Sunny. He looked out the window and imagined the beautiful island they were going to. He thought about building sandcastles and swimming in the ocean. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, Captain Jack and co-pilot Lily were busy. They carefully guided Sunny through the rough air. They checked their instruments and talked to each other to make sure everything was okay. "Sunny is doing great," said co-pilot Lily. "We just need to stay calm and keep flying." Sunny felt proud. She wanted to keep everyone safe and happy. Even though the sky was bumpy, she stayed strong and steady. After a while, the turbulence began to fade. The dark clouds parted, and the sky became clear again. The wind calmed down, and Sunny flew smoothly once more. The passengers cheered and clapped. "We made it through the turbulence," said Captain Jack. "Thank you for being so brave. We will be at the beautiful island soon." Timmy and the other children smiled. They were happy the bumpy part was over. They knew that sometimes adventures had a few bumps, but it was all part of the fun. Sunny continued her journey, feeling proud of herself and her team. The sparkling ocean came into view, and soon they were flying over the beautiful island. The passengers looked out the windows in awe. The island was even more beautiful than they had imagined. Sunny gently landed on the runway, and everyone cheered again. Captain Jack and co-pilot Lily smiled at each other. They were glad everyone was safe and happy. As the passengers got off the airplane, they thanked Sunny, Captain Jack, and co-pilot Lily. Timmy waved at Sunny and said, "Thank you for the adventure, Sunny. You are the best airplane ever." Sunny felt warm and happy inside. She loved making people smile and taking them on adventures. She knew that even when the sky got bumpy, she could always be brave and strong. The passengers went on to enjoy their vacation on the beautiful island. They built sandcastles, swam in the ocean, and explored the palm trees. And when it was time to go home, they knew Sunny would be there to take them back safely. And so, Sunny the airplane continued to fly high in the sky, always ready for new adventures. She knew that no matter how bumpy the ride, she could always count on her friends and her own bravery to get through it. And that wraps up our story for today. I hope everyone found it enjoyable. Now let's move on to the second part of this video. In this segment, we will take a closer look at some of the important words we came across in the story. We will explore each word in detail, discussing their meanings and how they are used. First, let's examine the word soar. The word soar means to fly high in the air or to move quickly upwards. When we talk about airplanes soaring, we imagine them gliding gracefully through the sky, high above the ground. For example, the eagle soared above the mountains. Next, we have the word fluffy. This word describes something that is soft and light, often covered with a soft layer of fuzz or fur. We often use fluffy to describe things like clouds, animals, or even certain kinds of food. For instance, the cat's fluffy fur was warm and soft to the touch. Finally, let's explore the word turbulence. Turbulence refers to a state of violent or unsteady movement in air, water, or another fluid. In the context of our story, turbulence describes the bumpy and shaky motion that airplanes sometimes experience when flying through unstable air. For example, the plane experienced turbulence, causing it to shake and bounce.